after getting bail. Now, he has gone on to say that BJP government has also done many good work, and he will in fact continue and meet with Devendra Fadnavis, also Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. The culture of Maharashtra, he says, has been that there should be no bitterness and the bitterness should end. He also further says, and I quote him here, I will also meet Prime Minister of the country and Home Minister Amit Shah.
महाराष्ट्र में सरकार नहीं बनी है। मैं 3 महीने से बाहर हूँ। कुछ निर्णय सरकार ने अच्छे भी लिए हैं महाराष्ट्र के। मैं उनका स्वागत भी करूँगा। विरोध के लिए विरोध नहीं करेंगे हम लोग, कभी ना किया है। महाराष्ट्र में देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी ने कुछ निर्णय अच्छे लिए हैं। जब मैं घर देने का फैसला, म्हाडा को अधिकार देने का फैसला, जो हमारे सरकार ने वो अधिकार छीन लिए थे, वो मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगता था। लेकिन म्हाडा बोर्ड को एक वापस अधिकार देने का फैसला फडणवीस साहब ने लिया है, वो मुझे अच्छा लगा। ऐसे बहुत से निर्णय हैं। सरकार होती है, अच्छे निर्णयों का स्वागत होना चाहिए।
My colleague Vinaya Deshpande is now joining us on the broadcast. Vinaya, while this statement is a significant one by Mr. Sanjay Raut, however, before that granting of bail, there were several observations that were made, and this was also as a scathing critique for the Enforcement Directorate, where they had gone on to claim that this has been a very, very speedy case when it comes to arresting someone. However, the trial progresses at a snail's pace.
Well, Griha, there are 2 points to this. First, the significance of the statement, and secondly, the speculations on whether this will lead to any truth. On both accounts, this is an extremely interesting statement to put this in perspective, because remember, Sanjay Raut, who has been a strong and staunch opposition for the BJP, not just the BJP. In fact, even the Shinde faction had accused him that it was because of him that the Shinde faction moved away further from the Uddhav Thackeray group after staying behind the bars for 104 days. And after coming out, Sanjay Raut praising the government, saying that there shouldn't be bitterness, is a matter of huge significance for the politics of Maharashtra. And that is why it is important, particularly on the background of the order that we saw yesterday by the court, in which the court specifically said that this was a witch hunt in the Patrachal case, where there was an arrest of Sanjay Raut. But at the same time, at a time when there has been growing political bitterness, particularly between the BJP and the Uddhav Thackeray camp, this statement assumes huge significance on whether this is any signal to change in political combinations, to change in political stances in Maharashtra, because the Shiv Sena, which is
okay. Vinay, I'm really sorry. I'd have to interrupt you there. Let me take this across to Mr. Ram Kadam of the BJP first, and then I'll come back to you. Mr. Kadam, how do you take these statements, very interesting statements that have come out where Sanjay Raut making that there should not be any bitterness towards the government and the centre. He would go ahead and meet the Prime Minister. Also talking about the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Mr. Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis.
See, this statement itself is very evident that it's a double standard of Shiv Sena leaders. We don't call it Shiv Sena, we call it Penguin Sena. Because who is the reason for this bitterness? They are the reason for the bitterness. When they were in the power, how they behaved. They have beaten up ex-army soldiers, their ex-ministers, the way they behave with common man. Was that justified? It cannot be. So when they are a reason for the bitterness, and now when he released from the jail, now he's been talking about sweetness, so it's a completely hypocrisy.
No, Mr. Kadam, but what I am asking you a very pointed question. Do we see this as an olive branch? How suddenly this U-turn? Why suddenly this sweetness, like you mentioned?
So I cannot comment on that. That is his prerogative, what to say, what not to say. But one thing is very clear, that it's a fight of ideology. There is no individual enmity with anyone as far as the BJP party is concerned or this current government is concerned. The fight is between ideology. Fight was between Vasuli's gate. When they were in the power, they have been indulging into Vasuli's scam, and at that point of time, they wanted us to be silent, which is not possible. Which was not possible. We raised our voice, and now these people are coming forward and saying that this bitterness should go away. There is no bitterness at all. It's a fight between ideology. Two different ideologies.
Mr. Kadam, Shiv Sena is a split wide open with what everybody saw. There are two parties now. You don't even want to call Mr. Raut a member of the Shiv Sena. And now he goes out or comes out of the jail, makes a statement like this. There should not be a bitterness. Do we see sort of, a coming back happening when it comes to the party fold and the two factions uniting? Because this can be very significant at that. Why make such a statement?
You have a very valid point, but unfortunately, I cannot answer on this question because why he said, what is the reason behind this, I think he is the right person who may answer on this. But one thing is very clear, that all the bitterness has started from their camp, not from our camp.
Okay. All right, Mr. Ramkadam.
For us, it's a fight between ideology.
All right. So BJP maintaining